For example, Rudolf Steiner and other mystics and clairvoyants have interesting techniques and direction for that, because they speaking from their own experiences, and intellectuality and emotions are bonded to earthly sphere. It means it can be helpful, but not really, because those are bones and we need to get rid of any bones. And only after that we can develop our own inner organs for knowing and seeing. And after that we can know and we can understand the higher realities and extend our knowledge and worldview. So after that we will know what is the truth and what we should do and how to do that. So the emotions are problematic, and the problem this era is that majority is materialistic and atheistic or agnostic, and this is not only worldview, this is the energy field, and we are living in this energy field. And for change we need to put to our change, to our path, a lot of energy to change it, because from our birthday we are programmed this way, and it needs a lot of work to change, and we need to be aware of it. And therefore every belief system we have to get rid of, because every belief system is not our belief system, not our part individuality. We are just getting it to inside us, and therefore we have to get rid of it outside and push it away. Big true, because what I created, what I experienced, what you remember from your past is altering your future, altering your current state. So if you are able to be awake and understand things, it's not it is not a belief system, but we can call it belief system. And this is the first place when your power coming from, because knowledge is the power, wisdom is the power, and this power is much more higher than any belief system, anything on this planet. Why first Christians went to the death where with the knowledges, with conscious mind, they went through suffering, they went through death with conscious mind, because they knew, because this is not true that they have some belief system which is Christianity. It is not belief. It was not a belief system. It was the knowledge. It was the wisdom. And this is the different, because then you have such high power. You can go anywhere without fear, without any doubts,
Mhm.
because you know.
Um,
By the way, any belief system, any belief, what is going up in opposite way to the reality, is a push. It's a mental and emotional push in our head, in our mind, and this is unnatural for us, and this is painful for us. And people are not aware of this push, because it is too much thoughts, too much emotions, and those are not cleared. But after that, those will be cleared. People will understand it and be aware of it, and it
yeah.
is like a relief, like happiness. I can give you example of life contract. For
Okay.
example, 20 years ago, I met a girl, and she became a clairvoyant. And this is a long story. It is interesting story, but what is important is life contract. after she before she became a clairvoyant in the conscious mind, she was able to communicate with spiritual world in meditation, in the deep meditation, not in the conscious state. And in the deep meditation, the spiritual beings asked her a question if she now fulfilled her life purpose, and she has two possibilities. She will die with all positives what we reached in her life, or she will survive and will become a clairvoyant, but also can be negative life, but also positive life. It's up to her, and she choose be alive. And after that, only after that, the spiritual beings showed her that I will drive the car, she will sit beside me, next to me, and we will have an accident. If she choose the death, she will be automatically dead in the minute. It would be a horrible accident, but I will be survive without any problems. And they told her what is the problem with the car. It was, according to spiritual beings, the right wheel on the car. It will be broken, and therefore it will be a big accident. So I next week I took the car to the repairman, and how big was our surprise? The problem was exactly what was described by spiritual beings.
Oh my gosh.
Life contract. Full of conditions and circumstances. It's an automatic process. I would not know about it until we are not going through awakening or knowledge or wisdom, or they will not tell about it to us. But for example, in my case, more times in my life I changed my life contract because I knew about it, at least I feel about it, and I was able to change it to less problematic stuff. Or for example, I was in Switzerland, and in my life contract was that I have to go to the hospital for 3 months because my state of mind and my state approach to the life. And I knew it, I felt it before it. I did the meditations and spiritual techniques to avoid it. And it was changed that one day I went to a car salon. There was a presentation, famous presentation in Switzerland. There were thousands of people, and before these thousands of people, I felt down from the higher ground. It was it looks like a horrible accident. I was I've went 3 meters on the ground. I have teared apart trousers and hands, but nothing more. And people, I was on the ground, and people stood that what with me if I survived this or not, and I stand up and went normally without any problems. So this life contract, 3 months in the hospital, was changed to this one. Yeah, exactly. When you know it, when you have knowledge, you have wisdom, you can change it. Until you don't know about it, you cannot change it. And also,
I
you need to know the techniques, how it's possible to change it. Anybody can do it because I went through spiritual development. Anybody can do it. Before I
Wow.
didn't know about it.